to Denise in her world, it's got to be done now. It's got to be done now. If she goes and gets tasks done over me not doing them, sometimes as a man, I find that hard because I was in a long relationship. I've got 2 grown-up children, and I was always the man of the house. But with Denise, I think she's more man of the house than what I am.
Yeah. And so when Denise takes the action, gets it done because she's a doer, that actually, well, for you, that's uncomfortable because it feels, and correct me if I'm wrong here, but that feels like a threat to your manhood.
Yeah, massively. It completely makes, it does. And sometimes guys are that way where they do become a bit stubborn. It's like, oh, I'm going to let you hang out for this for a couple of days.
So, Eddie, I'm going to encourage you to say me, because you're making generalizing.
Yeah.
You're saying guys, making it general, which means we're slightly shifting away from you. So I'm going to encourage you, my brother, to own it for yourself, which involves you saying, I. So when Denise goes and finds the solution, because she has asked you, and you want to do it on your terms because you feel that you're being told what to do, you said that that's a threat to your manhood. I just wanted to acknowledge that's what happens.
Yeah, I totally agree. Yeah, it does.
Yeah. Denise, I just wanted to get your reaction to that.
Yeah, I think the thing is, Keeley, I'm very, very aware of that. Since I was in my 20s, I've always had I've been financially stable for myself, and I've always been very independent. And so, like, I can go through periods of my life and not have a partner and be all right. You know, some people are always codependent. I actually can. Well, I did it for 5 years. I was a single mum.
Yeah.
I'm very aware of the fact that any man that I've ever gone out with, I've had to be even more vulnerable to make the male feel secure. Yeah. Does that make sense?
I hear you.
It's not always a nice situation to be in as well. How it impacts my partner or who I'm with.
Okay, so you're conscious that actually that can be a problem in relationships.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it has been for a lot of my past relationships.
Okay. And you're trying to deal with that now by asking, which is making you vulnerable. And that's how you're trying to deal with that. And then you're met with Eddie's stubbornness.
Yeah.